What is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from the Modern King titled Feminist had no clue that she was talking to the owner, instantly regrets it. Sometimes the customer is just always damn wrong. Now, today's video was suggested to me by Hadan the Mummy, so don't forget to subscribe to both of their channels, and let's jump right into it.
You're parked in a staff-owned space.
Okay.
And I work here, so I just
Okay,
wondered
sir.
if you can move it down.
Okay, so you work here for this firm?
Yeah, I work in this building.
Okay.
And they've got cameras. It's staff
Okay,
only.
that's I am Rajan Patel, and you work for Patel Solicitors.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Rajan Patel.
Okay.
That parking lot looks empty, so it almost looks like she's trying to cause a stir for almost no reason. These women really need to find better hobbies than amateur parking enforcement.
I own it.
Do you?
Yeah, you don't see me, but you see my sons.
Well, you could be anybody though.
I'm Rajan Patel.
How do I know that? How can I believe you?
Sorry. Who are you?
I work here.
You work,
Yeah.
and you're telling me who am I?
How do I know it's actually you? Yeah, I've never met you.
I've never met you.
Yeah, so what does that say about
Sorry,
your company?
darling. I know, because my son...
She might have been able to smooth things over with a simple apology, but we all know that's never going to happen. Her desire to be right is more important than her desire to maintain her employment.
They're working.
I mean,
And he is the boss for... This is Patel Solicitors.
okay, so...
Okay, what is your role?
I'm admin.
Admin.
Yeah. I'm one of the solicitors, their PA.
Okay. And which one?
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
He says that he knows...
That's good.
He's known the
You're
he's known the
Michael.
family.
Michael, you're doing work for him.
She has absolutely no business being there at all. She must either be extremely bored or just wanting to cause some unnecessary chaos. Either way, it's not going to work out for her.
The Michael boss is my son.
So how come...
Okay, Norinder.
How do I know it's you?
Norinder is my son, and he's Michael's boss, okay? But this is my office. I'm Rajan Patel, okay?
So how do
And you're telling me I'm going to park outside of my own office?
But if I've never seen you, why are you here
But
now?
I never
You don't know who
see-
you are.
I don't need to be here, sweetheart. I've been here before you were born.
At this point, she might as well start looking around for a cardboard box. She was being way too combative and making a fool out of herself in front of her employer.
So you don't care about your...
No, because my son here doing this one now. I'm just a retired man.
So if you're
I'm old
retired,
man.
You're not staff then, are you?
Do you like your job?
I do like my job, yeah.
Then you should go back inside and do your job.
But I'm also doing my job by making sure people that don't work here aren't parked here.
Madam, I'm boss.
You
I
said you're
want
retired.
this one.
You said you're retired.
Yeah, I'm going to see my son.
It is not her job to enforce private parking for this business, and it's also not her job to be arguing with people outside of the building. She has no idea how lucky she is that this guy is keeping his cool right now, honestly.
But you've never been here before.
Do you
So how do we know it's actually you? None of us have met you before.
have problem?
Oh, yeah.
Have you got a problem inside your head?
You've just said two different things. You're clearly not staff. You said you own it.
But I do. This one going down to sons.
So it's not yours anymore. So how do I know you're staff?
My name is on-site building. You go inside there and you see, founded by Rajan Patel.
Her arguments make no sense at all. This can be easily resolved if she just asks for somebody, but she's not going to do that. She's too invested in giving this guy crap to actually do anything practical.
I don't believe that we've never met you. I
Your
don't think
boss.
it's very good for the company, is it?
Sorry.
If we don't know who
What is your name?
if the CEO is...
What is your
So you
name?
don't know who my name is.
What
I
is
work
your
for
name?
company.
Admin girl, what is your name?
How can you not know my name?
What is your name?
Bethany.
Bethany. Bethany, please just go get coffee, okay?
He gave her far too many chances to just walk away, and instead of heeding his advice, she openly insulted him multiple times and started needless arguments. If that man has any sense, he'd have fired her for this unprofessional behavior.
Feminists had their own country. Would they survive?
Maybe 3 months max.
Why do you say that?
Because who's going to actually lead? All they're going to do is start catfighting each other.
Life of being a woman without a boyfriend. I just went to Dollar Tree because I was just in the area and this is the only like store I could find over here that would sell oil. Car kept saying that it needed oil or the oil pressure was low, so I got some oil. It's soybean and virgin, but I feel like because it's virgin, it's going to be extra good for the car.
Just when we thought that modern women couldn't get any more brain dead oftentimes, we get these videos of women who destroy their cars with cooking oil because they are too proud to talk to a mechanic or to ask a man and too dim-witted to use Google.
They can't tell me nothing. At least I know how to pop the trunk. So I'm guessing this is the oil thing. It's super hot. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna pour it in, I guess. You're telling me I don't know how to be a strong, independent woman. I'm really a grown, sexy, independent woman, and I get it done.
Every single car guy that watched that video collectively cringed at the sight of her pouring dollar store olive oil into the engine of her own car, and she somehow thinks this is some kind of an own against men who actually have practical car knowledge.
Why does somebody that wants to be a multimillionaire like you cannot have a girlfriend?
What value can a girlfriend possibly bring to my business or bring to my dream? Nothing other than distraction.
Or she can make your life easier.
The problem is that so many modern women are not actually capable of making a man's life easier. They look at a man and demand the world from him, and they won't even lift a finger to help him in return.
There's nothing that a woman can do to make my life easier.
100%. She can be your supportive girlfriend who cooks for you, cleans
I can
for
hire
you,
someone to
takes care
cook.
of the house.
I can hire someone to clean. I can hire
Right.
someone to
You
take care
don't
of the
get
house.
lonely, dude? Like,
Sometimes you do. But as a man, that's part of the journey. You're supposed to be able to handle yourself alone. If you cannot manage yourself to be alone, you cannot manage to become successful.
you don't crave a connection, like a female-male connection, a romantic connection that your $30,000 dog can't possibly give you.
Until I'm not successful, I don't deserve that.
She is trying to shame this multi-millionaire for wanting to stay single. If this man wants a woman in his life, he can go and get one. But he chooses to be alone because that's what he wants. It really is that simple.
Why on earth would a false accusation carry the same amount of prison time as a grape? You are honestly telling me that you believe a liar and a rapist should spend the same amount of time in jail? Whenever men say this, it honestly just shows me how they downplay grape and they don't understand how harmful grape truly is to a victim. One person lied, which is something that we all do. Another person committed a violent crime against a person.
It's funny how you're trying to justify lying in general, but okay. Oh, everybody does it. Yeah, but doesn't mean it's okay.
It's not just a lie. When a man gets falsely accused, he loses everything. He loses his job, he loses his family oftentimes, his friends, and he's forced to start over from nothing because of that lie. So yes, the punishment for a false accusation should be extremely harsh.
It's about the impact of the false allegation. Families are broken, careers destroyed, he might spend some time in jail even if he's innocent. And the reality is, if a man is falsely accused, it doesn't just magically go away when he's proven innocent. No, it stays there in his life. None of his family looks at him the same. None of his friends. None of the people that he works with. People see him as guilty. They see the criminal justice system as flawed rather than him being genuinely innocent.
What makes it worse is how we have too many examples of women falsely accusing men, and even when that man fights for his very life to prove his innocence, he lives with the stigma while the woman walks away scot-free most of the time.
And it's not just a lie, because a lot of these women are doing it on purpose to ruin this man's life, whether it's her ex or just a man she doesn't like. I actually know of a woman who cheats on the men that she dates and then accuses those men of doing that to her. And she does this every single guy she dates. She's been raped like 5,000 times. You don't see her taking extra precautions, going to therapy, or doing any of the normal things someone who went through such a traumatic experience would typically do in order to, help themselves. She doesn't even file police reports against these men. So I know she's full of it.
It takes a sadistic kind of a mind to think that it's acceptable to falsely accuse a guy. It's a lie that is designed specifically to destroy a man for petty reasons, and even to this day, it's still treated as if it were nothing.
Secretive about her past. If every detail is, I don't want to talk about it, or it's in the past, it's usually a lot worse than you think. S tier. Hates all your friends. Sure, there's some she won't like, but if every single one's a problem, he's trying to run an ISO on you from your friends. A tier. Trauma dumps early. Trauma dump on the first date? That's not being open. She's slapping a warning label on herself in real time. B tier. Constantly plays the victim. If nothing is ever her fault, it's only a matter of time before you're the next villain in her narrative. A tier.
The fact that there are enough red flags from modern women to fill out an entire tier list is not surprising at all. It's insane how many modern women have created for themselves.
Needs constant entertainment. If she can't just chill, you're not dating a girl. You're basically running a full-blown entertainment company. C tier. All men are trash attitude. If that's her opening line or how she feels about men in general, congrats. You just signed up to be Exhibit A in her case study. S tier. Friends are a bad influence. If all her friends are cheating, partying every night, and living for chaos, it's only a matter of time before she gets turned too. A tier. Always comparing you to her ex, her friends' boyfriends, celebrities. Liam would have bought me that. Michael would have done it this way. You'll never measure up. But you can use it to your advantage to level up. B tier.
If a woman is ever comparing you to her exes, then that is a sign to just leave her and run away. Nothing a man ever does will ever be good enough for a woman like that.
Chronically indecisive. I don't know, you pick. Sometimes annoying, but honestly in a good way. You should be the decisive one in the relationship anyway. D tier. Uses jealousy games. Purposely trying to make you question the relationship and her loyalty is not the move. Bro, this isn't The Bachelor. Stop competing for your own girl. C tier. Last up, unstable energy. Feels like a roller coaster with no seatbelt. Fun at first, but eventually you're just praying you get off in one piece. A tier.
But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.